John and Pat Martens don't sleep much. They replay the horrific death of their granddaughter, Victoria, over and over again and picture how police say their daughter did nothing to stop it. Still, in their first interview, they maintain their daughter is not a monster. I sat down with them on special assignment.
We had hot dogs, hamburgers, the kids played together, went to the pool. We spent the entire day till nightfall with Michelle.
July 4th. John and Pat Martens and their friend Laura Bob say life couldn't have been more normal. Just 6 weeks later, their granddaughter, Victoria Martens, would be murdered. The horrific details shocked the nation.
Trying to make sense out of the whole thing.
The Martens say all the way up to the hours before her death, nothing seemed out of the ordinary. Victoria had just celebrated her 10th birthday at school.
I spoke to her Tuesday afternoon. I said, "How was your party?"
5 o'clock we talked to her.
She says, "Oh, it was good. Did they sing happy birthday to you at school?" "Yes." I said, "How were the cupcakes?" She says, "Oh, they were good."
Wednesday, August 24th.
A call from the hospital that Michelle was in there, domestic
They called
dispute.
us. I said, domestic dispute? I'm like, she's not with nobody.
Body?
What are you
Yeah,
talking about, domestic dispute?
Police would arrest their daughter, 35-year-old Michelle Martens, her boyfriend Fabian Gonzalez, and his cousin Jessica Kelly. They would tell police they drugged Victoria, raped her, and killed her, while Martens told police she watched.
Thinking of the whole incident, thinking of the pain that Victoria must have went through, and to what point, and thinking of my daughter sitting in there. What is she doing in there? You know, how'd she get herself into this?
So how did, as they describe her, a single, hardworking mom who had never been arrested and loved her kids more than anything, allegedly do this to her own child? Did you suspect any drug use by Michelle at all?
None.
Our daughter never did drugs. She never drank.
The Martens say Michelle had just passed a drug test 3 months earlier to land a job at Smith's.
Went to the job every day.
They say Michelle was responsible and active in Victoria and her 8-year-old brother's lives.
If there was something going on, she masked it so well, and she built such a prolific, persona with us. We never saw this.
And the story gets even worse. Michelle would tell police the weeks leading up to Victoria's death she had sought other men online to allow them to have sex with her daughter. Do you believe that?
We don't know. We don't know. She's had other boyfriends. The other guys we met, they seemed all right.
The Martens think Michelle spiraled down fast. They blame Gonzalez and Kelly. Police say Michelle met Gonzalez on a dating site a month before.
Michelle didn't change until these people inducted themselves into her life. That's when she changed. What kind of power they had over her, I don't know.
Did Victoria or Matthew, did they ever mention this guy, or?
No.
No.
They never said anything about meeting him?
Neither one of them.
The Martens, who retired here to help with the grandkids, say both kids were always happy. They believe maybe the kids stayed silent because of the love for their mother.
That's probably why she never said nothing.
Yeah.
She didn't want to get him in trouble.
John has gone to visit Michelle twice in jail. She can't talk about the case, but he's asked one thing.
Why? Why bring these people into your house?
What does she say?
Well, she told me, she says, I was trying to help them out to get on their feet.
The Martens say it's difficult standing by their daughter.
We didn't know our daughter to be anybody that would do something like this. And if there's evidence and she's found guilty, then she deserves to be punished.
Punished just like
anybody else.
the other two.
And regardless the outcome, they say they'll always love their daughter.
But I know Victoria's somewhere in heaven now saying, forgive my mom.
That's exactly what she's saying.
Forgive my mom.
Last week, we reported the Martens wanted to talk because their angry Victoria's murder was used in this political ad. It accused the governor and CYFD for not doing more to help Victoria. News 13 on special assignment uncovered CYFD had been called at least twice to check on Victoria and her brother. Hear the Martens talk about those CYFD visits and about the ad on KRQE.com.